And yes, he is the greatest, Muhammad Ali. 6'3" tall, the best to ever do it. And his opponent, Smokin' Joe Frazier. He took part in the greatest boxing trilogy of all time with Muhammad Ali. He defines the words Philly fighter.
There's an amazing reach advantage, which you do not actually realize is there until you get popped by that jab. The distance that's created is ridiculous.
Muhammad. He is Smokin' Joe Frazier. His 3 battles with Muhammad Ali, perhaps the most famous the sport has ever seen.
This is going to be an intense stare-off before the fight starts.
And now we toss it up to the world-renowned ring announcer, Mr. Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, here is the Olympic gold medalist and legend of boxing, the only 3-time lineal heavyweight champion of the world. He floats like a butterfly and stings like a bee. The one and only, the greatest.
Not too many seats to... They ring the bell and here we go. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Big hook thrown, but it doesn't connect. Lucky that hook didn't score. So much hype surrounding this matchup. We never thought we'd get to see it again. It's Frazier Ali Part 4.
Now this is one of those fights. This is history making, history made. When you look at dictionary, when you talk about history and boxing, you look at Ali and Frazier. These two, they didn't like each other. It was personal. These guys trying to pretend that they don't like each other. This was for real. And it was swings and roundabout. Frazier, the first fighter to inflict a defeat on Ali's record. We were shocked.
Back and forth they go, neither fighter willing to back down.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just...
If there's anyone that can get out of trouble, it's Muhammad Ali. A true champion knows how to get out of trouble after they got into trouble, and it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What did they do? What did they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
This is the beginning of the end for Muhammad Ali. Big shot, and down goes Ali. Let's talk about Ali in that last round. That'll be a 10-8 round for sure with the knockdown.
I love the risk.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
What a heavy knockdown.
So back into the fray again, but how much do they have left?
Well, now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you. They've got to see you up, they've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
Missing with the hook. They've got to use their jab better in this fight. Nice counter shot. Typical outside fighter, as you know, focuses on defense, stick and move, stick and move.
If you're an outside fighter, you've got to use that straight jab, the straight right hands, the straight left hands. Doing it that way, it makes it so awkward for anybody to try and pin you down or even predict which way you're moving.
Defense is not an option for these two. Right hook catching air. Hook as we enter the final 10 seconds here. Probably a round he'd rather forget. It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown is going to be huge.
You've been put down, you've got to think right, survive, and then give it back the next round.
Breathe. Come on, suck it up. Suck it up. All your training you've done all this.
Facing Joe Frazier, who won gold at the '64 Olympic Games. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
Oh, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's got everything full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't...
The greatest has been dazed. Muhammad Ali in trouble. Takes a step back, recalibrates himself, and here we go again.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Your footwork has to be on point when you're fighting a swarmer. If it's not, you're going to get caught in the corner and beaten up.
Oh man, you got a swarm in your face. You've got to try and push him off, make him go into the rope. You've got to sometimes fight fire with fire. Hit him low on the blind side of the referee. Get him angry.
Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
A big whiff with the right hook. They threw the hook. It didn't land. Catch and shoot. They threw the hook. It didn't land. Can you imagine if he knocks out this legend? Let's talk about Ali in that last round. Well, it's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the next one.
Dominance without a doubt.
Frazier's been in so many hellacious battles over the years. The trilogy with Muhammad Ali, his fights against George Foreman. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing it.
Who would have thought Ali would get rattled like this? He's back on his feet, but at some point, you have to think about the next fight and not this one.
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's putting down walls.
Muhammad Ali in trouble, but surely he'll find a way out. You heard that right, ladies and